DTF just jumped on live. Let's see who's on. Sunday, Saturday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I'm gonna go live. I don't care what day it is. I'm going live every day. I'm just messing around. But yeah, today we just decided to go live. It's hot outside, nice weather. Still gotta drink my coffee because I gotta keep myself up. Got a lot of stuff I had been doing the last couple of days. I've been jumping on my social platforms, my Facebook and my Instagram, trying to get everything up and together. I gotta get my my social links and everything live and popping, start interacting, start dropping videos and content, and try to keep everything fresh and going. So it's a lot, and I had to go do a lot of different things on the back end. But I said, I'm gonna jump on the line today. I was out and about, so I said, jump on, see who's out here. We had people that reached out to me, print head issues or whatnot, motherboard issues, how to flush out the ink system, how to just make this the printer. So we've been talking about a lot of things that's been, trending, and a lot of people been asking me questions about the old school printers, and I was like, I really don't deal with old school printers so far as the Epson 9600s and things and whatnot. They discontinued those. Well, I can't say discontinued, I can say that, but they stopped using those printers and they started using the 7890s because that is what was going on. Everybody started getting the older model printers, and I noticed they're starting to come out and ask me questions about them, and I don't deal with them. Okay, says need some ink. Okay, yeah, got you. Go to the website. Yeah, hit me up. Take care of you. How you doing? Shouts out, man. Shouts out. Diesels Customs. Shout out to Diesels Customs. Shouts out. Yeah, man. But to get back to these printers, people they ask me now, if you have one of these printers that's like the Epson, let's say 9700 or 9600 or whatever ones it is, the old school ones, if they work in working condition, you're good. But from my point of view, from what I know, they discontinued those printers, and it's hard to find parts. And some people still have them, or they're selling them because they had them put away somewhere. If I would get a printer, I just go ahead and get the 7890, it's a 7900 or whatnot, or a 9890 if you want a large 44-inch printer or whatnot. But I won't go get anything other than that. And I noticed that I was on Facebook, and across my feed it was like, check this out, and somebody was talking about desktop printers, and I clicked on the actual information, and I was looking, and I was like, they got a ink system, a CSI system, or how you say it, bulk ink system, and it was external, but they still had an A3 printer. So I was like, they're gonna pay probably $300 to $400 to $500 or $600, however much this system right here costs, and then gotta attach it to the printer, but they still gonna be printing a small A3 size of a transfer. And like I've been telling a lot of different customers who hit me up and they ask me, hey, I have a desktop printer, you think this is good for DTF? I said, yeah, it's good for DTF if you're just starting out to try to get the feel for DTF, to see if you want to go and purchase a bigger printer. But to be honest with you guys, and I'm not trying to be funny or trying to just make it seem like, oh, you got to start from somewhere and you too far up. It's none of that. What it is this: those are entry level printers. So if you have any printer that don't have external ink system that's attached to the side of the printer, and you didn't do the proper research, then you're gonna figure out when it's time to start maintaining this printer, that's when you start running into a lot of problems. So far as with agitating the inks, because like it's just like, if I got this as a printer and I have the ink attached to the bottom of it, it has all the colors, and then once I grab the printer, how am I agitate the inks without shaking the colors, without grabbing the whole printer and shaking it like so it's a different ball game. And if you do have a printer with the CSI system or bulk ink system attached to the side of it, it's all good. You still can learn and get your DTF on, right? But when it start getting into the large, like say 14 or 17 by 18 prints for people with uh 3x 4x shirts and 5x shirts. You printing with an A3 printer with only 13 by what 14 or 16, it's going to look super small in the chest area of your shirt. And then not only that, those printers don't have high print speed. So if you're trying to attach anything external on it for it can print longer than what it's designed to print, you're going to blow out the print head on there. So just think about you running a system that's a printer that's only made to do desktop or do copies, black and white photos or whatever you have, and you're trying to convert it over to DTF, and then it don't have a external ink system, or it does have an external ink system. By the time you run so many prints through it, and if you're not knowing about the humidity and whatnot, you're gonna have a lot of problems down the line with the printer, and you're gonna be saying, "Why my printer's clogging? It was printing fine a couple days ago, but all of a sudden, now it's not printing as good." And I got it, or you're gonna say, "Hey, I got the printer back to printing, but the whites are not as white anymore. They kind of look clear a little bit." That's because you're not agitating the ink because it's separated within the printer, and you have to shake it or agitate it, and that's going to throw everything off down the line. So that's why people don't print longer than 2 weeks to a month or 2 months down the line. That's when they start having these big old catastrophic problems. Next thing you know, they're not printing at all, and they're trying to research how to unclog the print head, trying to research what type of solution they need to, so they can try to see if we get the printer back up and running. You need to research what type of printer you need to get after this one dies on you, so you don't have to have that same problem again, because it's going to happen over again if you replace the print head. But it's the system. It's not designed for that. But I don't want to discourage anybody, and I don't also want to say, hey, if this is all I can afford, that's why I got it. I understand that. But sometimes you have to just understand. If it's entry level and it start having problems, it's always good to upgrade instead of trying to fix the problem to get back in the problem. That's all I'm gonna say about that. But I had a couple customers bring me L1800 printers. One guy, he's a mobile printing company. He paid $6 grand for a printer. He does direct to garment and he does DTF. He had problems with the print head, the whites. He has 6 channels. So the only thing he can do at this point in time, like I was telling him, is to just print with the direct to garment directly on it, because the whites is not going to come back, because you've been traveling around heat, different environments, cold, not monitoring, so the ink is going to dry up. And if you're doing nozzle checks and then you doing cleanings, and you can unclog it as much as you can, but you're not going to get that all the time, because that printer needs to be in a controlled environment. So it don't take a rocket scientist to know certain things. When you go purchase a printer, they will tell you, if you have somebody who's knowing about the printer, not just trying to sell you the printer just because they want the money. They're gonna tell you, you need this to go with the printer, you need to have this in this environment, you need this and this and that, and just to make sure that you're comfortable with printing. Because I just don't want to make cash off you. I want you to be a happy customer. That's all I want you to do, and come back and give me reviews and whatnot. So it's tedious when you get into the DTF, and printers, depending on what ink, powder, film, or software you're using, they're all not going to print the same. This environment, that environment, or whatever, they're not going to print the same. And you can have the same printer. You can have the same exact printer, because we have something that's different within the humidity and the climate where you stay and where I stay at, and then you got to control that for your printer. If you don't, you're gonna have clog, or you're gonna have banding, and you're gonna have all type of other issues that come along with keep getting the right formulated, so you can print the way you're supposed to. And this comes within time, and you're gonna be messing up printers. You're gonna be trying to fix it, and over here googling and over there googling, and you're gonna try to figure it out, whatever. But you're gonna get it done, or else you're gonna close your doors. DTF printing is not easy, but it's not hard. Only thing you have to do is just learn. And you're gonna learn by trial and error and making all type of mistakes, because this is what I had to do, and I'm no different from nobody else. because it bars none. So I say that to say this: you guys keep up the good work, and this keep reaching out to good people and support good people, because it's a long way up and it's also a long way down. So I'm gonna get off this live, and I just want to just get on here real fast just to share my little thoughts with you people and see who's gonna jump on and show some love and some support. And that's about it. What's going on with it, bro? I can't pronounce your name, but how you doing though? I'm gonna say him man, huh? Him man Shum. Can't pronounce that, but how you doing, brother? Sorry for pronouncing your name wrong. Thank you for watching. So I want to send shouts out to all the people that's been watching and liking and commenting to the videos, and I've been trying to get back to everybody as fast as I can. We on the journey to 1,000 subscribers. We I think at 914 or something like that. I already had some issues with my channel so far as I had something that was suspended on my channel. I had to get it back up and going because it just seemed like it's a lot of information, a lot of things I got to do on the back end to keep everything looking cordial. So, but I want to send shouts out to everybody all over the globe for this watching the videos and this watching, seeing the growth within the channel. And we moving along, and I know I gotta reshape, reformat a whole lot of things I have going to, bring everything up to current. And I don't have a lot of people in my circle that I deal with that can help me do certain different things that I know I need somebody else expertise that's on, and that's in that particular field. So, but I'm selective of who I deal with, selective who I talk to, and I'm very selective about a lot of stuff that I do. So it's nothing bad, but it is something I choose to do because it's more easier for me that way and keep me more safe. So but other than that, guys, support the brand. Go join the raffle. We giving away a lot of different things. I said I was gonna give away a printer, but I haven't had that many people that's interacted with the channel for I to feel like this person or that person or whoever, but the raffle, that's what dictates everything that's going on with the channel. So but I'm gonna give away a print head to somebody. That's what I'm going to do. Ink, powder, film, software, heat press, all this stuff comes with the raffle. So the channel is fortunate to do that. I just got to have interaction with the channel so I can just start just blessing people, because that's what I really want to do. And on the back end of that, if anybody need any type of training or anything with these printers that I deal with on the channel, the L1800s, I just started messing with them a little bit recently because I don't really deal with those printers anymore. But if you have one and you're local, if you have any questions about it or whatever, whatnot, if I can help you to my best ability, I will. But other than that, the channel was growing thanks to you guys. It's a slow burn, but it's cooking. Now, I'm thankful, and how can I say, I'm very appreciative just to have people to watch me on their spare time, no matter if it's 2 people or 3 people or 4 people. I do not care. Just thank you guys for watching. That's all I say. But until then, you guys go ahead and join the raffle and reach out to me, F.O.M DTF. My number is at the top of the website. I'm very, very reachable. Like I said, I got people trying to convince me, hey, let this go AI to take care of your channel. Let AI take care of all your messages, automated generated messages, and just back and forth. No, I like talking to people. And I want to be the voice. I want to be the machine behind the engine. And I want nothing else dictating what to say for me but myself. And so then, I appreciate you guys for watching. Thank you for joining. And thank you for watching, liking, comment, subscribing to the channel. I'm out. Yay, yay.